This is United Network News with Sunny Galt, Calen, Kimberly Gogan, and our field messengers from around the world. Here's today's real news.
In today's world, it's easy for children to accumulate an overwhelming number of toys, from high-tech gadgets to endless piles of stuffed animals and action figures. While parents naturally want to give their children the best, there's growing concern about the impact of this toy overload. Too many toys can lead to problems that go beyond a cluttered living room.
$108.7 billion. That's how much money the world spent on toys in 2023, according to the Toy Association, a trade organization representing the global toy industry. They say, in the United States, most children receive more than $6,500 worth of toys between the ages of 2 and 12, with the average household owning 71 toys. Too many toys can quickly turn a home into a chaotic mess, leaving parents feeling overwhelmed by the constant clutter. Social media is filled with videos of parents sharing their best hacks for managing the toy explosion, offering clever and creative ways to keep play areas tidy.
This morning, I almost broke my ankle in my kids' room, and I think that means that they don't want none of this stuff. Nah, but all jokes aside, it's time to pull out that black trash bag. This room was so bad, I had to do a pre-declutter. I didn't have any room to sit down, so I had to move out the toy storage so I could have some more space. So I started by moving the big toys out the way. I know my kids are not trying to let those go, so I put those in a corner, and then I started working on everything else. I don't even think I noticed the amount of Happy Meals I be buying, because I swear I picked out about 50 Happy Meal toys. You don't know how tempted I was to try to just throw all of this away, but I'm trying not to be the mean mom. But would I really be wrong if I let it all go? So after going through and separating everything, I just put all like items in the bins, and this is everything that I got rid of.
And she's not alone. The Toy Association says, according to their research, even with all the money spent on toys each year, 81% of parents repurpose them, which begs the question, why are we giving children so many toys in the first place, especially when so many end up in a plastic graveyard? Kids end up with so many toys for all kinds of reasons. Parents and loved ones want to show their love, keep up with what other families are doing, or truly believe more toys means better learning. Plus, with toys being cheaper than ever and online shopping making impulse buys way too easy, it's no surprise parents often grab things on a whim. On top of that, guilt, busy schedules, and a little peer pressure all play a role. Then birthdays and holidays roll around, and the toy pile just keeps growing. It's interesting, considering research shows children benefit more when they have fewer toys. A 2017 study from the University of Toledo found toddlers actually played longer and got more creative when they had just 4 toys instead of 16. With fewer distractions, they were able to focus better, dive deeper into play, and use their imagination in new ways.
Do you know you don't need that many toys? The research on play tells us that when there are fewer toys around, children pay more attention to their play partner and also are more likely to play with toys in different and new ways, to persist, really explore, problem solve, and learn, because they're not as easily distracted by all the other toys in the environment. So buy fewer toys. If you've already got a bunch, put them away. Keep out maybe 5 or 6 or fewer, and then rotate every couple of weeks.
If you have a lot of toys, creating a toy rotation system is a great way to keep kids from feeling overwhelmed. Instead of having every toy out all the time, parents can set aside a few toys for play and store the rest out of sight. Every few weeks, swap out the toys, bringing new ones back into the mix while putting others away. This keeps things fresh and exciting without constantly buying new toys. It also helps kids focus better, encourages creativity, and makes cleanup much easier. Plus, when they see a toy again after a break, it often feels brand new. Here are some additional toy decluttering tips from a professional organizer.
I've been getting a lot of questions from parents what to do with the accumulation of toys. Well, actually, it's the same thing as what to do with the accumulation of clothing or anything that grows without you even realizing it in your home. Number one, edit all the time so that it doesn't get to be too overwhelming. Make them a part of the process. Go through everything with your children. Show them the new things and then show them their old things. And try to keep a bin of all their favorites so that you don't even deal with the favorites in going through an edit process. Make sure that you have adequate space already set up for the accumulation. Don't wait for a birthday party. Don't wait for a holiday. Make sure you go through this edit process frequently during the course of the year. You're teaching your children that less is actually more. Reinforce the need to keep things contained and keep less rather than just having too much.
Toys are a big part of childhood, but having too many can actually get in the way of creativity, focus, and overall well-being. By being more intentional about the toys we bring into our homes and how we manage them, parents can help kids develop a healthier relationship with their things. A little less clutter can make room for deeper, more meaningful play. And that's a win for everyone. Ever wonder about the adventures your clothes could have after you're done using them? Secondhand clothes are like hidden treasures, just waiting for a new home and a second chance to shine. Giving these garments a fresh start has its own unique charm and allows you to express your individual style without breaking the bank.
The fashion industry is one of the biggest polluters in the world, with customers constantly encouraged to buy more. Sadly, many clothes are thrown away after being worn less than 10 times, ending up in landfills. That's according to the environmental news and data platform earth.org. Circular fashion offers a solution by designing clothes to be reusable, repairable, and recyclable, keeping materials in use for as long as possible before recycling them responsibly. Buying secondhand clothing, also called pre-loved clothing, is a great way to support circular fashion, helping clothes live out their full lifespan. It also ties in with slow fashion, which focuses on choosing high-quality, timeless pieces that last and making thoughtful shopping decisions.
Pre-loved clothes are having their moment. The global clothing resale market is worth $193 billion. It's expected to hit $350 billion by 2027. So upcycled fashion has become big business, but buying pre-loved is only one part of the story. Selling it is the flip side. There are online portals to resell items. You see, a circular economy is in process. So mainstream retailers want a slice. Clothing giant H&M has a resale service. Asda too has a successful second-hand clothing division. 62% of resellers reportedly get more than they spent. Balenciaga has a resale program across America, Europe, and Singapore. Owners can sell their pre-owned products to the brand and get paid for it. Watch brand Rolex offers pre-loved watches in Europe. Upcycled pieces are not only cheaper and more sustainable, they're changing the game of fashion.
Buying used clothes is a fun and affordable way to stay stylish without spending a fortune. You can find unique and vintage pieces that help you stand out, giving your wardrobe a personal touch that's hard to find in mainstream stores. Plus, shopping secondhand is a great way to support sustainable fashion by reducing waste and extending the life of clothing. It's also a chance to find high-quality brand name items at a fraction of their original cost, making luxury more accessible. Secondhand shopping, or thrifting, encourages creativity, whether you're mixing and matching styles or upcycling old pieces to make them your own. Best of all, it connects you with a community of like-minded shoppers who share your love for sustainability and individuality.
Did you know that discarded clothes are a huge environmental problem? Mary Flaming, a determined Irish woman, saw this up close in Kenya and decided to act. She founded Change Clothes, a no-profit that is changing how we deal with fashion. In Dublin, they've created swap shops where people exchange, rent, or donate second-hand clothes. The organization also offers workshops on repair and customization, encouraging reuse and showing that second-hand clothes can be amazing. Mary wants to break the stigma around pre-loved clothes, and as she says, second-hand is freaking great. The initiative has grown quickly, and she's already preparing for new European Union regulations that will require textile recycling. Despite the challenges posed by fast fashion, Mary stays determined, proving that sustainability and creativity can go hand in hand.
Secondhand shopping is thriving online, making it easier than ever to shop sustainably and create a stylish, eco-friendly wardrobe from home. To make the most of online secondhand shopping, here are some quick tips. Carefully review photos and descriptions for signs of wear or damage, and always compare sizes to your own measurements. Don't hesitate to ask the seller for specific dimensions. Look for clear, detailed photos showing the item from all angles and ensure the seller has good reviews. It's also smart to check the return policy just in case the item doesn't work out. Be mindful of shipping costs and do some quick research on the brand to determine if the purchase is worth it. If you're on the other side of the process and want to sell secondhand clothes online, there are ways to make the experience smoother too.
I'm going to give you some tips on the best ways to sell your secondhand items online. First, you want to determine if the items are sellable or not. My rule of thumb is if I feel like there's too much damage or if it's worn too much and I wouldn't buy it online, then someone else wouldn't either. Once you've done this, start taking pictures. You want lots of well-lit pictures. Typically, you want to do this in daylight. The more detailed your pictures, the better, because people are going to ask you to see the bottom of a pair of shoes or the inside of a purse. So it's better to just get those done ahead of time than to have to go back and add them later. This is also when you want to take any pictures of flaws or damage there might be to the items. Now, personally, when I'm selling my stuff online, I like to use Poshmark. So when you're listing something on there, you pick a bunch of pictures, you pick the cover photo, and then you do the title of the item. I like to do what the actual item is with the brand and the size. And then in the description, I get a little bit more detailed. Then you provide the remaining details that they're looking for, decide on the price that you want to sell it for, and then you can see how much money you're actually going to get because they take a commission from that. And then you hit publish.
When it comes to clothing, the concept of secondhand clothes plays a big role in promoting sustainability. Instead of discarding garments, buying and selling used clothes extends their lifespan, reducing the need for producing new items. It's a small and easy way to make a big difference in the world of fashion.
Winter in southern New Hampshire is off to a strange start with less snow, warmer than usual temps, and late season storms. UNN Field Messenger CJ reports on the unusual weather patterns.
Good morning, everyone. This is CJ, Field Messenger for United Network News from Goffstown, New Hampshire. And I've seen a lot of reports out there of people getting snowstorms where it usually doesn't snow and just different weather changes that are unusual. So I just wanted to do a report on New Hampshire. So I'm in southern New Hampshire, and this time of year, we usually have about anywhere from a half a foot of snow to a foot of snow on the ground. And it's called January thaw this time of year because we have a lot of snow, and we start to see temperatures that help to thaw out the snow. But we've had the opposite. We've had a lot of, 40, so even 50-degree weather. And our first snowstorm was on January 19th, and that produced 4 inches. So we're not seeing a lot of snow in this area that we usually have. In fact, usually it starts end of December, mid-December, and January is pretty snowy. February, March. They call March in with a lion like a lamb because we have a lot of snow at that time, so we'll see what happens then. But right now, we're not seeing very much snow at all. We love our seasons here, so we love the winter, we love the snow. There's a lot of ski resorts up north. There's 2 main ones. And they are able to make a lot of snow with their snow guns because it's been really, really cold. We've seen a lot of below zero weather this week. We woke up to 1 degree below zero, and it's about 14 degrees now. And the high is supposed to be around 18 today, which is not, we do have our cold snaps, like a couple days of cold weather below zero. But it also is good because it allows the northern part of the state to make some snow. And the unusual part is usually they get a lot more snow than we do, and we're pretty even on our snow. They have about 4 inches of natural snow. So it's unusual in that sense. And like I said, we like our snow. We like our snow activities, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, skiing, cross-country skiing. But this year's not so far been a very good year for it, so we'll see what happens. But we're praying for those who are getting the snow and the storms that don't usually get them. So send it this way. We enjoy our winter. I hope you enjoy the report, and I hope everybody has a great day. CJ from Goffstown, New Hampshire, Field Messenger with United Network News. Thank you.
Every winter, a stunning lake in Austria turns into Europe's largest natural ice rink, offering a magical setting for ice skating enthusiasts and nature lovers. UNN Field Messenger Sophie shares this stunning spot.
Hi, I'm Sophie, Field Messenger for UNN, and I'm here on the Lake Weißensee in the heart of Austria. The lake is almost 12 kilometers long and measures 99 meters at its deepest point. It lies at an altitude of 930 meters above sea level, which is why it's largely frozen in winter. This not only gives it a magical atmosphere, but also makes it the largest natural ice rink in Europe. The huge playground made of ice is a popular destination for nature lovers from many European countries. When the sun slowly sets, the ice begins to work. The grumbling noises it makes can get really loud. However, they are no cause for concern. The ice is thick. I hope I was able to give you a small but joyful insight into this magical place. Thanks for watching.
Step into a world of possibilities with New Earth, a groundbreaking series that shines light on holistic ways to live, work, and thrive. Join us weekly to discover new innovative ideas and explore the world around us as we, together, create our future, our New Earth.
Savannah, Georgia saw its first snow in 7 years, transforming the city into a winter wonderland. People built snowmen, made snow angels, and enjoyed this rare event. UNN Field Messenger Lisa shares the excitement of this memorable moment.
This is Lisa, Field Messenger for United Network News, reporting on the rare snowing event in Savannah, Georgia. This was the first snow in Savannah in 7 years, and we had much more snow this time than back in 2018. So it was definitely a fun experience, especially since our neighborhoods all had power. It was wonderful to see such a beautiful white landscape, and all seemed so peaceful and surreal. I saw grown men building snowmen in their front yards, which inspired me to do the same. Everybody was in awe of the beauty. I talked to teenage girls who had never seen snow like many in the South, and the glow in their eyes was priceless. I explained to them how they can make snow angels. It made me so sad, though, when I found out that public schools had mandatory remote learning when this was such a rare opportunity to play in the snow. On the first day, I could hear people making their car tires spin on the Walmart parking lot over and over again all day long. On the second day, though, I noticed a police car on the Walmart parking lot and pointed out that the wheel of a car got damaged during the spinning. Publix and Walmart were closed, and I saw a few people attempting to shop. When the sun made it through the clouds, the sun felt so strong with the reflection on the snow that I sat in a lounge chair facing the sun with closed eyes, and I had the feeling like I'm on top of a mountain. Thanks for watching. This is Lisa reporting from Savannah.
Mushroom coffee is a trend that's got everybody buzzing, and it's not just from the caffeine. This unique brew blends the earthy goodness of medicinal mushrooms with your favorite morning pick-me-up, promising a smoother energy boost without the jitters. But is this earthy twist on coffee the right fit for your morning routine?
Mushroom coffee is a mix of ground medicinal mushrooms, such as chaga, cordyceps, or lion's mane, and coffee beans, creating a unique nutty drink. To make it, the fruiting bodies of mushrooms are extracted, dehydrated, and ground into an organic powder, which is then blended with coffee beans, usually in equal amounts. This mix is available as instant coffee, ground coffee, or coffee pods, can be brewed just like regular coffee to make black coffee, lattes, or mochas. Since mushroom powder doesn't contain caffeine, mushroom coffee typically has about half the caffeine of regular coffee. However, the exact caffeine content varies by brand and isn't always listed on the packaging. According to SNS Insider's research, the mushroom coffee market is growing thanks to health trends, demand for natural ingredients, unique products, strong marketing, and diverse offerings.
20 years ago saying, right, let's drink some mushroom coffee, people think you're a bit bonkers, but it's beginning to work. Since 1970 something, so it's been 50 years, there has been a movement for placebos in food. What the mushroom coffee people did is just simply say, oh, people keep asking questions about what could they put in their body to make them feel better, and people are really into coffee and have been for a long time. Let's put them together. If it's not mushroom coffee, it's going to be the next thing. But they're all related in that they are about our quest for safety and long life and control.
Mushroom coffee is becoming a popular alternative to regular coffee, and it's easy to see why. Medicinal mushrooms have been used in Chinese medicine for centuries and are known for their potential health benefits. When combined with coffee, the drink may offer perks like better focus and energy, but with less caffeine. This makes it a great option if you're trying to cut back, but still need to stay sharp. Mushrooms used in these blends, like turkey tail, are thought to support immunity and provide antioxidants, which some studies suggest may even benefit cancer patients. Adaptogenic mushrooms may also help your body handle stress by balancing cortisol levels. That said, mushroom coffee is still pretty new, and there's not a lot of research specifically backing up all of the health claims.
What is mushroom coffee? Is mushroom coffee healthy? Well, like it sounds, mushroom coffee is actually coffee that's made from mushrooms or coffee that's had mushrooms added. Mushrooms give you a benefit because they are polysaccharides, many sugars that are particularly delicious for our gut buddies to eat. And one of the reasons mushrooms are such a great health food is because these polysaccharides prompt good bacteria to produce the compounds that you and I are looking for called postbiotics. So mushroom coffee is actually an easy way to get mushrooms into your diet. Quite frankly, many people don't like the taste of mushrooms or don't like the texture of mushrooms. So get mushroom coffee to get mushrooms into your diet.
Mushroom coffee is generally safe, but there are a few cases where it's best to steer clear. If you're allergic to mushrooms, it could trigger reactions ranging from itching to something more serious, so it's better to avoid it. For those with autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or multiple sclerosis, mushrooms like reishi and chaga might interfere with symptoms or medications, so check with your doctor first. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it is better to play it safe, as the effects of medicinal mushrooms aren't well studied for you. Also, if you're on medication for blood pressure, blood sugar, or your immune system, mushroom coffee could affect how they work. So it's worth consulting with a healthcare professional before sipping. If none of these apply to you and you're feeling adventurous, you may even try making your own mushroom coffee at home.
Let me show you how to make your own mushroom coffee at home using fresh reishi mushrooms. Step 1, you need a reishi mushroom fruiting block from North Spore, and this is for beginners because they actually start to grow antlers in the bag. No need to open the bag, just set it in a place that has ambient light. After 3 months, they grew over 4 inches, so they're ready to harvest. Step 2, harvest, clean, and cut into small pieces. Next, we're going to add to a pressure cooker with water. This is going to help break down the walls and make the compounds more available. We're going to blend it. Now we're going to dehydrate it for 24 hours, and look at this. I have fresh reishi powder that's going to last me a long time. Number 4, I mix together cacao powder with our reishi and other herbs to make a nice blend. Now I'm going to add oat milk, our reishi blend, and coffee, and now we have a fresh mushroom coffee drink to support a busy day.
Mushroom coffee is a unique drink with potential benefits, but it might not be for everyone. Its distinct taste might not appeal to those who prefer traditional coffee flavors. It's also harder to find, often requiring online orders or trips to specialty stores. On top of that, it tends to be pricier due to the cost of high-quality mushrooms and extra processing, which may not suit a tight budget. 1 or 2 cups of mushroom coffee a day, made as directed, is usually enough to feel the benefits. How much you'll need depends on factors like the mushrooms in the blend, your tolerance, and the coffee's strength. If you want to try it, choose a trusted brand and start with a small amount to see how it works for you.
UNN is changing the face of news. Join us for our weekly Field Messenger meetings and learn how you can make a difference. Visit unitednetwork.earth for more information. Thanks for watching.